Hey, best friend. Girl, what you doing?
Hey, the best squad. So it's your girl, Ebony, the best guys. Come make we labrish, okay? Come let us talk about this season premiere. It was very good. Anyway, guys, so everything I'm about to say, it's alleged, only my opinion, and it's all for entertainment purpose only, all right? So the scene started as you seen with Tiffany. And let me tell you, Tiffany. So Mel went to visit Tiffany, to see, the second baby of Bravo. Is it Bravo? Own. Sorry. Strike that. Second baby for Own. Because, Sugar Mama was number one. So anyway, so Mel and Tiffany was talking, and Mel was basically asking her how she was doing, talking about baby Ace, just normal conversation. Mel literally said to her, "So how are you doing?" This woman veered off into, "Oh, well, did you see what happened? Did you see what happened with, and Mel, was listening to her talk and says, her 2 cents about what she thinks about it. But the way how Tiffany was gloating and laughing and saying, oh, like making it look like Keke is going to be bad for the brand. Like, girl, what brand do you have? Okay, I know you have your business, and I want to downplay what you're doing, but she was getting on my nerves. But ain't baby A so cute? So next, guys, we have Marcel and Courtney having a conversation. So Courtney went to address him about, the way how he stepped to his wife, and he wasn't appreciative of that. But Marcel, with his lying tongue, in his confession, say that he didn't have a planned meeting with Courtney, and he knows that this is about what's her name, Stormy, probably telling her husband that he attacked her instead of she attacking him. I mean, the guy is such a liar. I cannot. So he went into the conversation with Courtney, and Courtney's just telling him, next time, don't step to my wife. Let Letitia and his wife talk it out. And the audacity for me is him talking about somebody's business that's much more flourishing than his. And kudos to Courtney for in confessional telling him, like, dude, I can do stock on top of stock on top of stock. $100, he can use that to wipe his butt, pretty much. Can Marceau say the same? And then they didn't even pay. All of them didn't pay, or nobody paid from what I heard. Like, Marcel, you was doing too much for that little $100, and you had, again, no business approaching someone else's wife. Letitia has never been approached by anybody. So you're telling her Letitia can't stand her ground. Where? When? How? Yeah, okay. I am sure nobody needs to go back into season 1 reunion where Martel and Melody was confronting Letitia, and Letitia was there crying to Maurice, talking about, he don't know why he won't protect me. I don't know why. Boy, bye. Okay? You didn't defend your wife. You sat there with your chest up, bold, saying she should shut her mouth. She should have kept her mouth shut. That's what you said. Okay then. Next is Chris Fletcher and Martel. Now this part irritates me because this shows that Martel, just like him best friend Destiny, loved to mooch and leech off of people. She's still in LeBeric's house, right? She's still in that house, not trying to get out. Now Martel living in this house, and it's the same house his mama was in. So Chris Fletcher did let him use this house. He was on a month-to-month basis. Now, I remember the YouTube streets was saying at one time that Martel did purchase a property, and we don't know if it was the property that him and Belinda allegedly purchased, and now he said he owned it because he told Chris Fletcher that, he was billing him out next to a school or whatever. But then Chris Fletcher wanted to let him know, like, we was upset that you put us into this mess. And Martel, with him lying tongue, oh, I just wanted y'all to put it all out there, even if it had to affect me. Well, Negro, didn't your mama went and was telling the truth? And you was mad that she was telling the truth, and you was like, well, mama, You're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be sucking into them. Well, that's exactly what you wanted Letitia to do. That's what you wanted the Fletchers to do. So now you're going to sit there and talk about, oh, you just wanted them to say whatever. But glad it's over. Moving on. So Chris was telling him, that the house, the people who own it really want it to be rented. This is him always using the term, but I'm supposed to be your friend. But I'm supposed to be your friend. Sir, if you were sold the mind behind everything, 30 days, 30 days, you could have gotten something, but no, you was busy chasing underwear, such as, what's her name? Coleslaw. Still, because y'all think that's something. Y'all think that because y'all good together in wherever, that is something. The girl is only good for laying down on her back. That's it. She have nothing else to offer you but laying on her back. But I digress. If you really wanted to go out and get, well, wait a minute. If you say you're building a house, your house is not going to take 90 days. And I agree with Chris that you using his friendship and trying to do the manipulative thing to say, oh, well, you will tell them that it's another 30 days. You've been in this business, so you claim. So you should know how it works and that you cannot keep extending time after time after time. So Martel, where you live now? So guys, I'm skipping scene and I'm going fast because I don't want this to be too long. So next you see Stormy and her husband rehashing, the whole thing with Marcel and them talking, and she telling her husband, that she's not gonna gloat about what's going on with Keke, because she's probably going through something. So I respect her for that. Next, y'all, is the scene where Melody went to see Keke, and Lord, let me tell you, the producers are dead wrong. They're making it look like Keke was long-winded and wouldn't stop talking. Keke even brought out the purple fan, honey. But yeah, Mel was talking to her and brought her a gift, the push-through gift, and she was telling Mel that she really needed it at this point. She told Mel that she was in the hospital, and I'm thinking maybe she was in the hospital at the time frame when people was accusing her allegedly of being the person in that was stealing. But anyway, she went through it and she was talking and going on and on and on, and Mel finally just say, this is what's going on out there, hoping it's not true, about the Crime Stopper situation. And Mel, I think Keke at one point tried to correct Mel when she said that, was it convicted or accused? And I believe Mel said it was that, you're being accused of taking stuff, whatever. My thing is, like they put at the end of the end of this scene, that Keke has not yet been arrested in this Crime Stopper information. So I guess, we can also just wait. All in all, guys, I give this episode a B+. It was good. I didn't feel like talking about Kimmy and that situation with her husband, and I certainly didn't want to talk about Letitia and Kimmy talking about the whole thing with Keke, because again, this episode was seriously all about Keke. She explained herself. It says to be continued. Maybe she has more to tell us. Anyway, guys, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you again later. All right, bye.